We are with State Representative Lillian Ortiz-Self from the 21st District. So the budgets were rolled out earlier this week, and you have some interesting stuff in the capital budget. Talk to me about that.
Yes, one of the things was gates for our Mukilteo Police Department to upgrade their gates for security purposes. We have some restoration dollars for our beautiful Mukilteo Lighthouse and Washington Wildlife Recreation Program as well. So those were our three main projects this year that got funded, and we're very excited about that.
Now, when we first started this session, you said that the priorities were to make sure that the most vulnerable people were still sheltered and fed and healthy. And how is that going?
Absolutely. As you know, we're having to recover and bounce back and fill in that which the HR 1 bill from the feds, the impact that it's having on our community. So we are watching very carefully, looking at how do we subsidize and fill in SNAP benefits, food subsidies for our most vulnerable, continue with our housing efforts, and then healthcare, which has taken a huge hit as well. And how do we fill in for which Medicaid dollars are being eliminated, etc.
And then lastly, I want to ask you about the critical incident. You were also looking for some funding there.
Yes, because as you know, our most vulnerable children, our state children, is a passion of mine. It is what keeps me up at 3 a.m. And so as we continue a work group moving forward to make sure that we are addressing the needs of our most vulnerable children, we also needed funding, especially with this fentanyl epidemic and this opioid crisis that we find ourselves in. So we were able to put an additional approximately $2 million plus for services, but not just services that are agency services, but the most family-friendly, child-friendly services. In Snohomish County, our first clinic, for example, needs to continue funding when our infants are born with their moms, if there's addiction, and how they are able to meet some of those needs. Case management services, parent liaisons, case managers, nurses. I'm so excited to have put in our budget public nurses that go in when our children are 0 to 3. So I fought hard for that. It's in our House budget. We hope to get it through the Senate, and we hope to get it through the governor's desk.